6 people have been arrested. They are all among the organizers, and no action yet has been taken against Bhole Baba, the self-styled godman. What the police say is that we are still digging into his criminal antecedents. So scores lay dead. Organizers at the moment are questioning why no action has been taken. Organizers have been arrested. 6 among the organizers have been arrested, but the godman has not even been questioned so far. So 3 days after the stampede, the Uttar Pradesh police, they're swinging into action, holding that press conference saying 6 people have been arrested over the Hathras incident, and all 6 of the people who've been arrested are in fact the organizers. The UP police claims that the chaos all started because large crowds of people surged towards the car of the self-styled godman, leading to the stampede situation. The satsang organizers in the dock, but the main man, the godman, because of whom so many people had gathered and whose car they all ran behind, who is of course at the very center of this entire controversy, he hasn't even been questioned. In fact, the Uttar Pradesh police say they have no idea where he is. They have not met him, they have not seen him, they're outside his ashram, they claim he's not inside. So many questions loom large there. Let's go right across to Tanushka joining us with the very latest. Tanushka, the Uttar Pradesh police, they're saying that they've identified all 121 bodies, all 121 people who've been killed. 6 people have been arrested. All 6 belong to the team of organizers who organized this entire satsang. But no action has been taken against the godman. Not just has no action been taken against the godman, he's not even been questioned. The Uttar Pradesh police doesn't even know where he is.
Yes, exactly. That's what has happened in the press conference right now held by the investigating officers, and they've said that if the role of the Baba, of this godman, comes to light, then action will be taken against him, but only if the role of this godman comes to light. As of now, what the police has said that forensic team is also was set up to investigate into the matter. In total, 6 people have been arrested so far. All the people arrested are members of the organizing committee and are Sevadars. Therefore, which means that these are people who are linked, who work for this godman, and their main job was of crowd management. And in this Baba's team, in this godman's team, the people themselves, do crowd management. They don't outsource their crowd management or security personnel work, but it's his fleet only that does the crowd management, and they do not allow the administration to do this work themselves. A reward of 1 lakh rupees has also been placed on the main accused, which is Dev Prakash Madhukar, who's been named in the FIR, who's the chief organizer of this satsang, this religious congregation. And action is also being taken against him for a non-bailable warrant. Among the people arrested, there are also 2 women. It is being investigated how many cases are registered against the godman earlier as well. We've heard of earlier cases, some of sexual offense and offending women as well. And the Baba had taken VRS from his job. Remember, this Baba used to be a police constable until 1999, after which he had a sudden spiritual awakening and, turned into this self-proclaimed godman. The Judicial Commission will also investigate into the administrative negligence. So what the police is focusing on is getting onto these Sevadars and these organizers and to check if the Baba had a role or not. And the Judicial Commission will look into the administrative negligence side, whether, the fact that district administration had only 40 police personnel deployed, should there have been more arrangements made considering the crowd and the like,
Okay. So the judicial panel that's been formed is going to look into the administrative lapses. The police at the moment are saying that 6 people have been arrested, scores lay dead, and the godman, because of whom all of these people congregated, whose car they charged towards, these godmen who hold these mass congregations, he has not even been questioned. Vedant Agarwal also joins us with the very latest. Vedant, brief press briefing by the Uttar Pradesh police, basically to say that 6 of the organizers have been arrested, but the Baba is still scot-free. He hasn't been named in the FIR. The UP police has no idea where he is. He hasn't even been questioned. Forget being arrested. Vedant, if you can hear us? Okay, we seem to have lost that line with Vedant, but 121 people were killed, several others injured in a stampede incident on Tuesday. And 3 days later, on Thursday, today, we are learning that 6 people have been arrested in connection with this stampede. All 6 people who've been arrested were part of the organizers. I believe we have that line back with Vedant. Vedant, the simple question here is the Godman, the self-styled Godman, enjoying administrative patronage given the fact that the police have no idea where he is? He's not been named in the FIR, he hasn't been questioned, and yet 6 organizers have been arrested. So the Baba so far continues to remain scot-free.
Absolutely, Rishika. You know, you're absolutely right in saying that now questions of some sort of administrative patronage, political patronage will be raised, because remember what sources were indicating to us till this morning was that there's a serious sort of a review of the FIR that was going on till this morning, and we were expecting that this press conference was to actually place it on record that the Baba's name will be added to the FIR, because I can tell you that there was serious reconsideration of the FIR. There was a lot of backlash and that was considered while discussing the FIR as well. But the UP police now say that it's too premature to comment on the Baba's role as far as the tragedy is concerned. That was, according to me, the most shocking statement that came from the UP police today when we questioned him on, why, on whether the police is actually contemplating questioning the Baba and also adding his name to the FIR. They said that it's too premature and it's too early to comment on, a particular person's role as far as the tragedy is concerned. Their focus was more on crowd management and how there were organizational sort of loopholes and organizational lapses, and not so much on fixing accountability. I think that is a key point here, because they went on and on about
Vedant,
how
there's also been no word in this press conference on why there were only 70 police personnel for a crowd of 2.5 lakh people. That's a direct question that the administration needs to answer. We know there's a judicial panel that's been formed to sort of probe the administrative lapses. They're going to give a report in 2 months. But so far, I mean, questions seriously need to be asked about the Uttar Pradesh police and the district administration as well. What were they doing? What were the contingency plans that they had in place? On what basis were these permissions given? And if conditions for these permissions were flouted, like they've said in the FIR, then who is held responsible? I mean, at the end of the day, the buck stops with law enforcement.
Absolutely, Rishika. In fact, when they were talking about the Baba and when they said that it's too premature to comment on his role, I asked them if the permission was sought in his name, if the permission was sought by the organization headed by Baba Bhole, to which, the IG of Aligarh Range, he said that the permission was not sought in the name of the Baba. So in a sense, what seems to be the case is that the UP police are trying to put the blame entirely on the organizers, on the committee, and not so much on the Baba. So in a sense, which is why the head of the organization, the head of the organizing committee is named as a main accused in the FIR and not the Baba himself. In fact, this was something that was said earlier also by sources in the CMO, that the government believes that it's serious lapses on the part of the organizers. They continue to say that the organizers did not cooperate. But the fact of the matter is that, as you rightly pointed out, there were 70 cops present there, deployed to manage a crowd of over 2.5 lakh people. And also, the other important aspect here is that there were serious lapses as far as crowd management is concerned as well. There was a single entry and exit point. There was no contingency plan. There weren't even ambulances at the spot, which is why it took so long for the law enforcement agencies, for hospital authorities to reach there and then finally take the injured to the nearby hospital, which is why so many of them were declared broad dead by the community health center here in Hathras. So all these questions, there were no answers to these questions. The UP government continues to say that the organizers did not cooperate with the law enforcement agencies. The organizers say that the law enforcement agencies were busy managing the traffic movement. So of course this blame game continues, but there are serious sort of questions that will now be raised about political patronage, about some sort of impunity with which this Baba is functioning, given the fact that he has not been named in the FIR and the UP police seems in no mood to name him in the the FIR as well, and till the time he is not mentioned or named in the FIR, he cannot be arrested either. So of course, while the UP police say that the Baba is not there in Mainpuri, how is one, how does one trust the UP police given the fact that they've not even questioned him, and it's been more than 2 days?
But you know, if he's not in the ashram, then the question remains that if they do intend to question him, what sort of inroads or headway have they made to find him? We know Uttar Pradesh police has been camping outside that Mainpuri ashram since the night of this incident. They've made no headway. They haven't even questioned him, forget naming him in the FIR or taking any action. And at the same time, while 6 organizers have been arrested, and a thorough investigation should be done against the organizers, because at the end of the day, they did play a very crucial role. As far as the FIR is concerned, it said that they blocked the second exit. What is it that the organizers were really thinking? Did they not lay out any emergency or contingency plans? While of course questions need to be asked of organizers, questions need to be asked of the government, and questions need to be asked of the Uttar Pradesh administration. Neither of the stakeholders in this story can be exonerated, and one sincerely hopes that there will be a free and fair probe in order for those 121 families to get justice. Thanks very much, Vedant, for joining us. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on this big developing story. 6 people have been arrested. Godman is scot-free, not named in the FIR, and that's not changed 48 hours and counting. We'll track all the latest on the other side of a short break.